So if we look at it, if we read it from left to right, this overall scene is made up of three elements. A figure that looks like a person, who could either be male or female, who has eyes closed, and in the left hand is holding a scroll with presumably text on it. Next to him is a text in 3 lines that are out of balance and on the surface look poorly planned, as if the person putting them on the wall did not know how to plan for the text. It's made to look like graffiti. And then a scene of 3 caped Magi visiting Mary and Joseph and the baby Jesus, who is extending both hands in greeting, as if to receive them. And Joseph seems to be pointing to a 6-pointed star that is a variant of the seal of Solomon. A 6-pointed star with a sun or a circle at its center. And that's the star that guided the Magi to the baby Jesus. So let's come back to the text and let's read that from left to right. Severa is a female Roman woman's name, meaning the serious one, someone who's really serious about things. So if we go to the next line, the in Latin is same as in English, in. Deo, Deo, is the equivalent of Theo, Theo, Theos in Greek. And Yod He Vav He, since this is the Abrahamic, Christianity is an Abrahamic religion. So Yod He Vav He, and Jews pronounce this Adonai in Hebrew, and meaning being. So that's interesting. And vivas is the verb vivo, which means to live, to be alive, to enjoy life. So a translation read left to right would be Severa, may you live well in being itself. So Severa, may you live well in being itself. So that's the literal reading of the text and the graphics from left to right, and how the casual reader coming upon this fresco in the catacombs might understand it. However, suppose we read Severa and the graphic from right to left and see what happens. So if we take the graphic first, Joseph is pointing, if we read it from right to left, to the seal of Solomon. This is the star of the search. This is the integration, the symbol of integration of outside reality and inside reality. If you want being, that is the goal of this tradition. Mary and Joseph are going to bring up and raise Jesus with this need for search, for a quest, for this integration of inner life and outer life that the seal of Solomon symbolizes. But Jesus will also need master teachers, spiritual masters, people of wisdom, who have knowledge of the inner as well as the outer, who can be his spiritual parents, so to speak, and impart their knowledge to him. This is the symbol of the Magi. Joseph, Mary, Jesus are one triangle here. The three Magi are the second triangle. That makes the 6. And the 2 triangles together make up the seal of Solomon. The 7th figure here, and this is very important because we might remember that Zelem, which means made in the image of God, the word Zelem being image of God, is 77 or 7. The 7th figure here is a man or a woman who is in meditation and has a scroll text in her hand or his hand. So let's read the graffiti text here, the Severa, let's call it, on the wall now from right to left. So Severa, if we read it V-E-R-A, we have the alpha primitive, which means no. No rev, no movement at all. And es is the Latin verb to be, second person of that Latin verb in the present tense. You are. So we have the text emerging here, very, very nice. The translation is, you are stillness, much like the arepo in the ROTAS square.